Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Ruminations of a TI, Targeted Individual. Shout out to Tina Plakinger for being inspirational to me to make this video. My name is not important, but my story may be. Hindsight is 20/20 vision, and looking back one can see clearly what was really happening then. It wasn't that long ago. It was July 28th, 2025, and I had looked at some houses for sale in a northern suburb, and then I was going to meet a friend for a late lunch, early dinner around 3 o'clock. So we were meeting at a nice fancy place and a very busy and popular place, and so I got there around 20 minutes early, and I went inside, and there was not a soul inside except for three very large Mexican men, one at the hostess booth, one at the bar, and one at the server station. And this is usually a very busy place with indoor and outdoor seating, and there was no one outside and no one inside. And so I walked in, and the host asked me if I wanted to get a table, and I said I was waiting for someone, and he said I could get a table and a drink while I wait, and I said no thanks. And then he offered me some water, and I said no thanks, and I said I'm going to sit outside and wait until my friend comes. And so about 5 minutes later, this truck pulled up and parked right in front, and it was a big white van. It looked like a meat truck, like a meat wagon, with another Mexican male driving the vehicle, and parked right in front. And I thought they were going to unpack some food or something and deliver it there, but that didn't happen. And so I just sat there like 10-15 minutes and no one came, and I decided to get up and walk back to my car and walk away, because I wasn't getting a very good vibe, especially from this truck. All the windows were whited out in the front and back, and I had really never seen a truck like it before. And I thought it was like the Eugene, I'm gonna cut you into a million little pieces from King Crimson kind of vibe. And it looked like the kind of truck where they get rid of people. So I went to my car, and I decided to take pictures of the truck. And I knew that was when he was going to leave. So of course he started to leave. So from my vehicle, I could take a picture of the truck as it was leaving in front of the place. And you could see it's like this guy standing in front watering the flowers on my side where I'm parked, but you could see the vehicle. And it's really strange. I'll show you a better picture. And it's a really odd shape in the back. All the windows are whited out. So anyway, he left and I left, and that was very interesting. And that was, like I said, July 28th. And nothing happened, but I think if I would have stayed, that something would have happened. And then on August 2nd, I read this entry from Tina's book, Treading on Serpents. It says, "It is when we stand up on the inside that haters are attracted to us, since they want what we possess. The very thing that makes God happy can be an attraction that causes us to be hated by others. Being anointed is threatening to those who are not, and possessing this quality is probably why we got the green light." And there's a footnote number 14 to green light, and it says, "Green light, the act of putting a hit out on a target, a term used when there is a price on your head, to give permission or a go-ahead to move forward with a project or a whack job." A recent study in domestic abuse claims that angry partners feel power and control over their mate's inner strength while they are physically beating them up. People who are exceptionally jealous or feel threatened by us seem to be much happier when watching us get squashed. One translation of the Bible reads, "Don't cast away your confidence, for payday is coming." Hebrews 10:35. God will reward us if we stay strong on the inside. Even if we live in a wheelchair or are bedridden with an illness or disability, we can still stand up on the inside. The more we endure without folding, the bigger will be our reward. We may not be free today, but sometime very soon we will see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. Luke 21:27. Today I will not throw away my confidence, as it will be richly rewarded. Hebrews 10:35. So when I read that on August 2nd, I realized that they must have given the green light for me, and it's certainly not the first time. And in later videos, I'll explain why I think that reality has come to pass. So anyway, here it is today, August 9th, 2025. So I want to stay on track and read to you from Tina Plakinger's book, Treading on Serpents, for today, August 9th. And it says, "We cannot find joy in our life if we do not like who we are. It is difficult to be around people we do not like. We will always be miserable if we dislike who we are, because we take ourselves everywhere we go. Getting mad for something we did in the past is also a waste of time and energy. We do not have the luxury of beating ourselves up, especially if we want to live with some sense of peace and joy. We only need to ask God once for forgiveness, not 10 times. For most of us, the only love and kindness we get is from ourselves. The child within us goes through a lot of persecution and deserves our affection. We need to have peace with God and with ourselves, no matter how other people treat us. I care very little if I am judged by you or any human court. Indeed, I do not even judge myself." 1 Corinthians 4:3, NIV. So that's it for today. This is what being a targeted individual is all about. Everyone does you wrong. Innocent people that don't want to do you wrong end up getting caught in the crossfire and have to do you wrong. And this is also even worse. Are you being mistreated, manhandled, abused, lied to, gaslit, followed, videotaped, photographed by everyone, everywhere you go, for no apparent reason? Until I heard of gang stalking and community gang stalking, I didn't know what was happening to me. I thought I had a tattoo on my forehead that said, "Screw me," right here. Well, guess what? I do have it, and I'll wear it like a badge of honor. Thanks for watching. More videos to come. Please like, subscribe, and share. Peace out.